What's up, guys? It's Anthony with Anthony's Adventure. Sorry it's been a while. It's been like a month, but we're back. It's finally nice outside, not too windy, not snowing, nothing like that. And I got some more parts in, something kind of quick with the time that I've got this weekend, and we're gonna try and get a few things done. We've got 3 things that I'd like to get done in this video. We'll see if I can get 2 to 3 of them done. They're pretty simple, honestly. And 2 of them are things that have just bothered me with the Jeep since I've gotten it running again. And they need to be addressed. So we're gonna go ahead and flip this camera around and get started on what we're gonna do today. So first thing is first, vacuum ball. I have had my heat / AC stuck on defrost / the floor since the Jeep has been running again. I drove it to go see my wife where she was at her family's house. It was raining and I just had it zip tied up in here. You can still see the zip tie. And it was raining super bad and I lost it on the highway. I've been looking for one for quite a while. Finally found a part number for just a Dorman replacement one. Should work just fine. This is the vacuum line that it goes to. If you need one of these, this is the part number. It's just a universal vacuum tank. It shows for like GMC Ford models, but we're gonna use it for a Jeep. It literally looks just like the Jeep one. Usually it just goes to the bumper right there, and then it gets bolted like this, and then that vacuum line comes here. I don't know if I'm gonna put my front bumper back on or not right now. I might. I still don't know what I'm gonna do for my front bumper yet, but I hate the no bumper look, honestly. So we might throw that back on. I'd like to try and repaint it, fix it. But honestly, it is what it is. It's gonna get swapped out anyways, so don't want to waste too much time on it. So that's one of the things that we're gonna get done today. I'm gonna try and maybe find a place up here to put it. I don't really know where to put it, honestly. But we're gonna figure that out. And then my heat controls, or for my fan speed, I believe the resistor is bad because I only have 1, 2, and 4 for speed, not 3. And so I'd like to be able to have all of my heat controls and HVAC controls, everything work again. So that's what we're gonna try and do. I just found a cheap one on Amazon right there. It was like 14 bucks. And then if we get around to it, the steering box spacer that's right there behind the steering box, you know, you got your steering box here and then down there. I'm pretty sure mine is broken because when I turn it pops and stuff like that. I haven't looked up here to see if there's any sort of flex when I turn the steering wheel, but it kind of feels like there's something loose right there. So I've got an upgraded one to go ahead and put in there, but my Jeep's rusty and I'm worried about breaking the bolts for the gearbox. I do know that it's pretty easy in terms of if they do break, fixing them or fixing it. I just don't have bolts and I like driving this, so it's kind of hard to take it down, but it's a project. We got to get it ready for summertime because we got some adventures planned. Trying to decide right now if I want to go ahead and just slap my bumper back on. I have to find the bolts for that again to be able to mount it back in there, or I don't know. We'll figure it out because I still have all my AC stuff and I'd like to keep it. So I don't really know where to put the vacuum ball right now, but figure it out. Maybe we'll find a place to put it and then I'll just run some soft line to it. At work we've got some soft line that maybe I'll get and put it somewhere, because I know that there's a little space down in here. I know some people will like zip tie it here and it just kind of hangs out there, but yeah, I'd like to get it up out of the way. I've also seen some people put it like right here somewhere behind this, which I might do. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I'm gonna look at it, ponder with it a little bit, and see what we want to do. So, I decided that this is where I'm gonna put it, because it'll just kind of sit in here. Should clear the hood. I closed it. It seems fine. I kind of bent this out of the way a little bit so that way I can sit down a little bit more. But one thing I did notice was this is the original end that went to the backing ball, and as you can see, it's super loose. So I mean, I think I could probably just put a zip tie around it, but I'm pretty sure at work we've got some different elbows that are different sizes and stuff. Sorry about the wind noise. So I might just go ahead and go to work and I'll figure that out. So we might try out the resistor, throw the resistor in. I'll pick this up another time, because I need to come out of here with an elbow to go back towards there, which I could use this and you know, make that work. But yeah, so we're kind of at a standstill with what I've got. I don't really want to go anywhere. I don't really have the time to do that. This is just the part of doing stuff, rerouting custom stuff anyways. Our valve cover gasket's doing good. It's not leaking, but now it's leaking again, and it looks definitely like oil pan gasket and stuff down there is looking pretty bad. So you know, we got a bunch of stuff. I gotta order an oil pump and put in here, because I have oil pressure issues. But yeah, maybe we'll throw the resistor in really quick. It's pretty easy. It's down there. There's 2 bolts holding the cover over the blower motor area, and then the resistor goes in with some bolts. Yeah, shouldn't be too bad. So maybe we'll go ahead and try and do that. So let me see if I can get you guys in here so you can see what we're doing. And we've got this bolt to take out, and then there's one right there also, and then this will come down. You can see the bolt for the resistor right there. Hopefully my connector's not melted, but we'll see. And these pucks too soon. As you can see, the connector's all melted and bulged out right there. So that sucks. There is a Chrysler stamp on that, so that's the original one. So I'll have to see if I can order a connector, and we'll have to get in here and replace the connector. I have to figure out how to get this thing to come all the way out of here without breaking it. But yeah, so we are SOL on that one there, boys. So I started messing with this a little bit. On one of the first trips out, I came off of a ledge and hit this and busted it, kind of like right here. Figured since everything else has kind of failed, maybe I'll break this off and see, because I've seen this in here, which I don't know what this is. I know that it's gobbled up in here pretty bad, and all rusted out down here and stuff. And I want to do the cut and fold, and it kind of looks like the body line is there. It looks like somebody just took some like sheet metal and bent up in there. and then just lathered a bunch of Bondo on it. Cause like this stuff is thick. So yeah. The other side isn't as bad. It's all kind of still together. There's a little hole in it. But yeah, we can kind of cut and fold this a little bit on this side and at least open this up and start working on it a little bit. But my daughter's sleeping. I don't know how she'll do with the grinder, being her window's right there by that ladder. But I just kind of wanted to see what was back here, so we'll see what else we get up to. Never mind, this isn't sheet metal. This is like aluminum from like HVAC stuff. Now that I can feel it. So yeah, that means it's cut up really high up in here then, which sucks because I was gonna cut it just right here and do the cut and fold there. But oh well, looks a little bit better like that versus having all that busted up on there. But it's kind of all we're gonna do for today. It's kind of a fail of a weekend, kind of just a fail of time. But yeah, that's the struggles of doing this and not knowing a bunch of stuff, so, and not having a lot of materials just lying around. So I'm gonna go ahead and just clean this up and probably be done for the weekend. Tomorrow's Monday, sadly, so you know, it's what it is.